It may seem like a no-brainer to protect your heads when the playing gets rough, but a new study shows that sports leagues across the country are not prepared to deal with concussions. As Shauna Hunt explains, a helmet is barely scratching the surface when it comes to our safety.
Well, the coaches used to say, get up and get back. Now we say, you're out of the game or practice until you get better.
A culture change is slowly starting on the field, on the court, and in the rink. But a study by the Canadian Concussion Collaborative found that most sport organizations across the country still do not have policies on how to deal with head injuries.
We are actually playing more aggressively.
And 15-year-old Tajon, a competitive goalie, knows what it's like to be in game mode.
When you're playing with adrenaline, you don't really notice that you've gotten injured, so you just kind of play your way off and act like nothing really happened.
And this is what the CCC's recommendations are hoping to change.
We want the parent, the coach, the referee to suspect that a combination of nausea, headache, a little dizziness, a little wobbly walking, all of that means that it could be a concussion.
And according to the report, slapping on a helmet every time you play a sport is not the solution. It's barely even a Band-Aid. According to some brain surgeons, this does not prevent concussions.
There have been many attempts to develop a concussion-proof helmet, but it hasn't happened yet.
The Ontario Soccer Association up in Vaughan has been following FIFA protocols for the last 2 years, and that means pulling players off the field immediately if they receive a blow to the head, followed by a detailed checklist.
Questions as to if they understand where they are, what day it is, and this sort of thing. We check and see if they've lost consciousness, and if they have, we call EMS.
The GTHL has similar guidelines posted on its website, and Toronto school boards, along with the rest in Ontario, are also leading the way. They're developing concussion policies that will have to be in play by January. No matter what sport you're playing, basketball, volleyball, hockey, soccer, should a checklist like this be at every game?
I believe it should be, yes. I think it's a very good tool to use as an initial assessment. It's not a be-all, end-all, but it's a good start.
For a closer look at this study on concussion protocols in Canada, you can head to our website, citynews.ca. At the Cherry Beach soccer fields, Shauna Hunt, City News.